$5,000 in closing credits. Now you're probably asking, why would that work? Who would accept that? Look, it's no secret that houses are sitting a little bit longer today. So when buyers are asking, "Hey, I want a $5,000 credit when I'm buying this house," what they're doing is, look, we're not going to ask you to decrease the price, but we want these $5,000 so that we can buy down our interest rate. So, hey, our interest rate is at 7%. We can't afford the house at 7%. So if you give us $5,000 in credits, we're going to be able to buy down our rate to about 6.5%, and that's going to make it affordable for us. And that's really what we're seeing today. A lot of buyers are doing that. They're being very creative and they're finding ways to make this work because in honesty, when we went from 5, 6, 7%, a lot of those same buyers, they can't afford 7% rates right now, but they're still trying to make it work and they're still trying to be creative. And the way they're doing it is by asking for credits upfront from the start. And if you're wondering, does that really work? Do people really accept that? Look, some houses, we're heading into the winter season, especially over here in the Chicagoland area during the winter season. That's when it is the least competitive in the housing market. So if you see a house on the market for a couple weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, and you want to say, hey, we want this house, but we can't afford it at 7%, if you put in that credit of 5,000, 6,000, whatever it is, so that you can lower your payment, it could actually work, and we've seen it working in this environment. So that's a little tip for today. If you're wondering how can we make 7% work in today's environment, 6.5, anything close to that, that's how you're going to make it work. Okay, don't make sure to look at your options, talk about it with your realtor, whatever, who you're working with. Talk about what your options are and how you can make things work, and don't just give up right off the bat. Okay, you want to be resourceful. Okay, the most successful people are resourceful. So figure out a way to make it work. And if even after that you just can't seem to make it work, it's okay to wait a little bit longer and wait till things settle down. But at least for now, try not to give up, try not to quit, and try to figure out a way to make it work for you financially. And that's just one of them, by making offers with closing credits right off the bat. So keep that in mind next time whenever you're searching. If you're wondering, how can I make it work at 7%? Well, that's one way to do it, and that's one way a lot of people are doing. So hopefully you have a great Monday. It's a little bit chilly starting off the week. I think winter's officially here, at least it feels like it. So hopefully you guys have a great week. If you have any questions, shoot me a DM, shoot me a message, and I'll be happy to either answer you directly or answer it on next week's live, and then we'll go from there. Otherwise, hope you guys have an